So?
We're short.
We're short?
We are short.
By how much?
That's the kicker. We're short by one student.
One student?
One stupid student.
The dean really thinks one student is going to make a difference?
Do you know how anal he is about those budgets? He thinks that if we get one more student to enroll this year, all our financial issues will be solved.
Well, we finished our interviews last week. When does he want a recommendation by?
Today.
Today?
Or we're fired.
Or we're fired? What sense does that make?
I think he still blames us for accepting that pyromaniac that burnt down the student center.
But he had an amazing essay. How are we to know? Well, what are we going to do? We finished our interviews last week.
We have to look through the waitlisted files and start calling. If any of them get in CS today, we have to give them a shot.
The wait list? Oh, God.
Hey, our backs are against the wall here. If we don't find a diamond in the rough, we're out of here.
All right, I'll start making calls. Good luck.
Hey, keep your head up. The waitlisted kids aren't as bad as you may think.
Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Did you have any trouble finding the Barrow building?
That's a personal matter, and I'd rather not discuss.
Okay then, shall we get started?
Sometimes.
Well, let me start by telling you about how this university differs from others in the state. We're a smaller school with smaller class sizes and personal attention, but we have the resources of a big state school. These resources include amazing internships and a faculty of practicing professionals.
Well, I'm glad. When I applied in-state, I wanted to make sure there wasn't too many people.
Well, that's exactly the atmosphere we tried to avoid here. Now, have you thought about a major yet?
That's my mother you're talking about here. Oh, you didn't just ask to see my mother in Soupy's bathing suit, did you?
No, I did not.
Allow me to explain. I have a really rare condition known as chronoquestic myxediosis. So whenever you ask me a question, I hear something different.
And by different, you mean?
Something completely different.
I see. How come never heard of chronoquestic myxediosis before?
Well, the AMA hasn't really recognized CQM as a legitimate medical disorder, but I try to live my life as normally as possible.
Okay then, shall we continue with the interview?
It's in Argentina, isn't it?
Yeah, totally. Okay. What kind of extracurricular activities do you do?
7th grade. Melissa Block. We both had braces. It's kind of awkward.
What's your favorite subject in school?
Every Sunday?
What's your favorite color?
Sorry, I don't know too much about the salivary gland.
Is it me, or is this completely pointless?
Cookie Monster. I guess. I just like googly eyes. Is that weird?
Yeah. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, I have a meeting, so.
Thank you for coming in on such short notice.
Hi, yeah, of course. Thanks for having me. My life has just been so busy lately.
Oh yeah? With what?
Oh, you know, summer internships, prestigious art programs, pre-college stuff, really. And on top of that, I'm actually being filmed for this documentary.
A documentary? Really?
Yeah, so my brother, he actually knows this guy who knows this other guy who knows this, like, really cool guy. And he's doing this really gritty, realistic piece on high schoolers, and, you know, I guess they just thought I was interesting.
So they follow you around everywhere?
Oh, yeah, and I actually should have told you this on the phone, but they're right outside. Is that okay?
Oh, well,
I mean, you're not going to know that they're here at all. They're really quiet and respectful, so...
well, guess, as long as they disguise my face and my voice.
you're not gonna worry about it. You know, like they're gonna blur your face, they'll distort your voice. No one's gonna know it's you. I promise. Okay. All you're gonna do is sign this contract right here. Okay. Wait, hold on. Just pretend you read this. Okay. Check this box right here.
Great. Hey, how are you?
Hi.
Okay, Kim, you're in the college rounds now, so we have to up our game. I want to be the next Jessica Simpson, the next fat guy on Biggest Loser, the next Sanjaya. So I want you to be dumb, loud, and mean. I want to hate you so much I can't turn away. All right, action!
I thought you said this is for a documentary.
Cut! Come on, man. Can't you just do your job? We don't want this to be quick.
But she said this was a...
Yes, it's a documentary. It's a series of documentary short films premiering on the T4 network at 10 on Sundays.
The T4, the reality teen music channel, with those horrible shows about spoiled birthdays and karaoke drama queens?
Oh, good, you're a fan. Look, we all want this to be done, so can we just do it?
No, I can't. I will not be on that channel.
Look, should have read the contract, friend, because if you don't do this, you'll be fined $20,000.
20,000?
Okay, we're not asking you to do anything crazy here. Just do your job, ask a few questions, and we'll be out of your hair.
Fine.
All right, and Kim, remember what we talked about. Action!
Okay, Kim.
Actually, it's Kimbar L. No E. It's that, okay?
Okay, Kimbar L. Why is it you're interested in this university?
First of all, to party, and second of all, because they're like totes hot guys here, like totes and totes.
Well, is there anything else you want to do? What major are you interested in?
What do you mean major?
You know, your major, as in your degree?
What do you mean degree? Like how hot it is outside?
No, do you not know what a college degree is?
Oh no, I'm like totally dumb, but at least I'm not old like you.
God, you're perfect, Kim. You are stupid, obnoxious, a completely terrible person. Just the kind of thing you like to see on reality TV.
Okay, and then you did it. I want some cuts of turnovers. What's that? Oh my god.
Hi, yeah, is the dean in? Can you leave him a message? Ask him how he would feel if the university appeared in a documentary. Thank you.
And our women's basketball team, while not nationally ranked, has been to the AA tournament for several years in a row. And even if you're not comfortable with that level of commitment, we have several clubs where you can play on a more casual level. You know what? I feel like I've been talking this entire time. You've been very quiet.
I don't think I feel so well.
What gave you that idea?
Okay, I'm totally on it. I'm on it, trust me. Push my 5 o'clock to a 6, my Tuesday to a Friday. My switch of thing was another thing I have next month, so don't worry about it.
Excuse me?
Yeah, hold on. I'm so grateful for your patience. I cannot express that enough. We're gonna have a great time though. I can feel it. Alright, Chief, we gotta wrap this up. I'm psyched, I'm hungry, I'm pumped. We're gonna blow this out of the water and blow people's minds. Mañana.
You're Brett?
Yeah, so I am so grateful for your patience and your general attitude. You are an ace in the hole. Now, uno momento. The bro him, Marty. I just gotta put your money where your mouth is, Marty Marr. No doubt. Alright, let's do this.
You're 30 minutes late.
I know. I got a conference call, a nightmare lunch meeting, and this girl I'm dating, you know how it is.
Yeah, well, I have other prospective students coming in. It's very inconvenient for me.
I know. Look, I've got a meet and greet in like a 5 or so let's just bulldoze through this thing.
Fine.
You know what? I'm gonna take the reins here and skip the whole U.S. questions part. So, here is me. I'm a self-motivator. I am the life of the party, and I'm extremely competitive. I like its aggressive economic system. It ties a Harvard Business School in its Greek social scene. You have pledge Alpha Phi Beta or Delta Chi Delta, depending on the pledge class. My stats are well above your average. So let's make this happen. If you're in a boat, I'm driving the ship. We good?
No, not at all.
Cranberries, baby. What up, Buttercup? Yeah, just had to do this lame face-to-face. You kidding me? I nailed it. It's the breasts you're talking about.
Thank you for coming out on such short notice.
Please, it was no trouble at all.
Well, so why don't you tell me about yourself? What kind of hobbies you have, stuff like that.
Hobbies? I suppose I'd have a few. I used to be really into swimming, but I haven't, not since that day.
Are you okay? We don't have
No, it's okay. I want to talk about it. I need to talk about it. It was a blistering summer day. Bill Blakemore, Poughkeepsie's local weatherman, said it was going to be one of the hottest days of the year and told us to stay inside at all costs, but I ignored those warnings. Swimming was my life, and life doesn't just stop, not for some hot, salt and pepper-haired weatherman. So I went to the pool, got on my swimsuit, and began my morning stretches. It was then when I saw him. A little boy with fiery red hair, pale white skin, and freckles spread across his face, teetering off the side of the pool. And before I could even think to warn him, I watched him fall into the water. His body thrashed violently against the watery abyss, his eyes closed shut from the sting of chlorine, his voice silenced by the water filling his throat. I tried to save him, but I was too late. That was 8 years ago. I haven't set foot in a pool since.
Lily, that was very brave of you to share with me. Witnessing a death like that, especially that.
No, he didn't die.
He didn't?
No, the lifeguard pulled him out.
Oh. Well, even seeing a near-death
No, he was only in there for like a few seconds before he pulled him out.
He was?
Yeah.
So you saw a kid fall into a pool who was then picked up by a lifeguard. And that... All right, let's just move on,
Yeah,
shall
I
we?
think that would be for the best.
So, why do you want to come to school? What interests you?
There were many things, I suppose, but only one that really mattered. It was a cool day, just like today. Me and my best friend Amanda were leaving our teacher's excessively boring geometry class. She asked me if I was looking at any schools, and I said, yeah, maybe. And then she recommended this school. She said that her sister was going here and that I should check it out. I said, yeah, maybe. I was flippant, disregarding my best friend's advice with two little inarticulate words, and those words were the last words I ever spoke to Amanda.
I am so sorry. Losing a best friend like that, I can't imagine how awful that must have been for you.
It was. It really was.
How old was Amanda when she passed?
Passed.
Died?
No, she didn't die.
What?
No, she's going to Yale in the fall. She's very smart.
But I thought you said that was the last time you ever spoke to her.
Yeah, we had a falling out.
Like a big fight?
No, it was mutual. We're still cool.
So, just to set the record straight, you saw a kid fall into a pool who was almost immediately picked up by a lifeguard, and you lost touch with a friend. These are the moments that have shaped your life and caused you this much emotional distress?
You weren't there! You don't know what it's like to actually be there and see it!
Thank you for coming in!
Oh, no, it was no trouble at all.
And I know it's not my place. You might want to consider some kind of therapy.
Therapy? Yes, I tried that once. It was a cool autumn day, and I was feeling optimistic.
And now, the orchestra opening, the Sweeney Todd.
Hi, you must be Kelly.
Yes, hi.
Great. Take a seat.
Sure.
Oh, so weird. We never received your college essay.
Is that so?
Yeah. Do you maybe have a copy of it?
Oh, absolutely. I've got it right here in my bag.
Great. Great, thank you. Is this your college essay?
That's right.
But this is a picture of a girl in a pink dress saying, oh boy?
Oh, boy.
Let me just look at your transcript, shall we? You have no GPA.
That's right.
And you didn't take the SATs?
Well, now, how about that?
It says you have a perfect attendance record, but refuse to do any tests or take any homework.
That's right.
Kelly, I'm not even sure how you got to this point. You can't go to college without a GPA.
Perhaps you'd like to see my recommendation.
No, Kelly. No university, let alone ours, is going to... This is a picture of a cat saying meow.
Meow. Yes. Meow.
Well, thank you for coming in.
All right, then. You take care.
Okay?
Oh, boy.
Please leave. You're freaking me out.
Sorry. Hello?
What? What?
Yeah.
What? Oh yeah. Oh, I wasn't asleep. Okay, I wasn't asleep.
Okay, then, should we get started?
Yeah, whatever.
So, tell me, why is it you're interested in this university?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah, like I said, I don't know. Whatever.
Fine, well, what about hobbies, school-wise?
I do stuff.
Stuff?
Yeah, and things.
Stuff and things?
Yeah, like, stuff and things. Whatever.
You must do something.
I guess I have to eat, but like, that really tires me out.
Well, what about clubs, sports, something?
Yeah, I tried to like start a nap club once, but like it's just really hard. like you have to fill out all this like paperwork and stuff, and it's just too much, you know.
Well, Jeff?
What? Yeah?
Well, you must be inspired to do something.
Actually, there was like this one thing. I saw it on the TV once, and it was like this whole thing where this lady had this weird stroke thing happen in her brain, and she fell into like this coma, and the doctors kept trying to do all this stuff to get her out of it, but they couldn't figure it out.
So this made you maybe interested in medicine or healthcare?
Oh, what? Oh, no, it just, made me really jealous. Like, I mean, when you think about it, she's just basically asleep all the time. And, she has all these, tubes, they breathe for her and stuff. You know how hard breathing gets? What's wrong?
There you go, I'm just tired.
Oh. Yeah, me too.
no one's gonna bring me down.
Well, you are obviously very talented, but again, and I cannot stress this enough, this is not the audition for the theater program. So a monologue and 2 songs really are in
Trouble! Oh, we got trouble! Right here in River City with capital T. That rhymes with P. And that stands for pool.
So your grades, recommendations, all look really good. Thank you. So is there anything else you want to tell me about yourself? Something that's maybe not on the page?
Yeah, let's see. Well, I never played sports in school, but I played in a number of rec leagues. Soccer, volleyball, basketball. I practiced in a soup kitchen. I volunteer at a soup kitchen every month. I'm a practicing vampire, and I teach sailing at a sleepaway camp during the summer.
That's great. Sorry, can you elaborate a little on the
Soup kitchen? Yeah, sure. My parents are actually very big on community service. They're the ones that got me into it.
Wonderful. Sorry, it's just, I thought I heard you say you're a practicing vampire?
Oh, yes, pretty much my whole life.
So is this like a club or a role-playing game?
No, it's more serious than that. Basically, I live my whole life in preparation that one day I will turn into a vampire.
Turn into?
Right, so I sleep in a coffin, avoid garlic, eat lots of bloody meat, chew with my fangs, you know the works. Hopefully, if I'm diligent enough, one day I will turn into a vampire.
Right, so, I mean, shouldn't you, like, not be here then? I mean, shouldn't you, like, avoid sunlight or something?
That's a common stereotype. Vampires, just like humans, can roam around in the daylight without even receiving the slightest irritation to the skin.
Oh, okay, so you're like one of those Twilight vampires.
Was that an intended humor?
No,
Because I don't find it very funny. At all. In fact, I find it pretty insulting and, frankly, pretty vampirous.
Vampires? Elizabeth, you're not gonna turn into a vampire. There's no such thing as vampires.
Wow. That might just be the most insulting thing I've ever heard. I'm gonna leave now.
Is this some kind of joke? Did Sanders put you up to this?
No! This is not a joke, and when I get a hold of the NVUA, you're gonna have a public relations nightmare on your hands.
The NVUA?
National Vampires Union. All vampires should be respected and given blood.
Right, you go call the NVUA. And while you're at it, say hello to Dracula and Lestat and all those whiny Twilight kids.
Fine, I will, because we're all just the same to you. Honestly, I expected more in this university.
Oh man, and when I tell you, the entire audience was drenched.
Oh man, wow!
And let me tell you, that's the last time I'm ever going to SeaWorld.
Ben, I gotta tell you, everything looks great. Solid SATs, GPA high above our school's average, and your essay was, to be honest, quite moving.
Well, it's such a great school, I'd be honored to attend.
Well, we'd be lucky to have you. Are you applying to any other schools?
Nope, just this one.
Great, great.
So, am I in then?
Well, I mean, not yet. I gotta pass along my supervisors. The process, I can't officially just.
Sit.
What?
Sit, won't you?
Is there a problem?
Well, that depends on you. For reasons I can't entirely explain to you at this very moment, it is vital that I attend this fall semester. I've been meticulously planning for years. Years of SAT prep and AP classes. I was expecting to hear an answer, today.
Well, I'm sorry, Ben. I don't have the authority to just let you in right now.
There are forces here. Forces at play here, my friends, that you cannot even begin to comprehend. It is not only vital for me, but the entire student body and faculty. There are lives in the balance here. You don't want to be at loss for life, do you?
Of course not, but how is me letting you in now going to save lives?
The world is a series of connections. Every person affects another. Every decision has a consequence. And this will be the biggest decision you ever make.
Ben, you're being incredibly vague here, but it's not as simple as me just letting you in.
Actually, yes, it is. A oral agreement is legally binding in this state. So yes, it is that simple.
Look, I can tell you that it's basically a done deal. I'm gonna put in a great recommendation for you, and with your stats...
That is not what I'm hoping to hear.
Well, you're gonna have to deal with that, because I have another perspective coming in at 1.
No, you don't. That was canceled this morning. Who was it again? Rebecca Smith at 4 o'clock? No, you don't have a next member until 4:45.
How did you break into my email or something? Look, I'm not sure what's going on here, but I'm gonna have to call security. Hello? Hello? Please hurry, please.
Having phone troubles? Up. We're 10 stories up, and the doors are locked. The window isn't the most safest option here.
All right, who are you?
A name is but a label, and I have many labels. But that's not what is important right now. What's important is I hear exactly what I want to hear.
Ben, if I could, I would. It's just...
It's only an outage, friend. Circuits break all the time.
Please, I don't have any real authority, and acceptance from me would be meaningless.
Then why don't you say it?
Why are you doing this?
I'm not doing this! You're doing this! This can go all the way with 3 little words!
But it won't!
Those aren't the right words!
Okay, you've been accepted! You'll be enrolled in the fall semester, but here I am, you're accepted!
Okay, that's great! Stop, I gotta call my mom. It was amazing meeting you. I'll catch you around. Hey, Mom!
So, then is this your card?
No.
But where there's a diamond, there must be a jack of all trades and clubs.
Still not my card.
Oh, darn it. I was practicing all week.
Listen, it's very good that you have hobbies outside of school, but can we please just get back to...
Oh, sure. After you show me the card underneath your seat.
Rules on how to play Texas Hold'em?
And who makes the rules but a king?
Hey, that's actually my card!
Really?
No.
Okay. First, pick a number between 1 and 5,000. No, wait. First, tell me your favorite color. Then pick a number.
Not one?
Not a single one.
This is bad.
This is extremely bad.
Well, you know what? It must have been too critical. There has to be at least one person we could recommend.
Hey, if you want to look through my files, go right ahead. I'm gonna look at yours too.
What does practicing vampire mean?
Whoa! What about Ben? His SAT scores are nearly perfect. And
No!
his GPA!
No! Trust me.
Excuse me? My name is Emily Court. I have an appointment at 5.
Oh, Emily, I'm so sorry I got a little sidetracked. Please come in.
No problem. Should I wait?
No, have a seat, please. Emily. Nice record. Valedictorian of your class. Decided already?
Normally they wait until the end of the year, but I guess my GPA was too high for anybody to catch up to me. There are a lot of really, really bright students at the school, so I was just as surprised to find out.
I'm also really impressed by the variety of after-school programs you have. I mean, first-year cellist, president of the student council, member of the thespians, and treasurer for something called the Relief Club.
It was the club for inviting me and 3 friends as a public outreach. We do food drives, shelter meals, build houses. There really wasn't anything like that at our school.
Well, Emily, we gotta tell you that.
I'm so sorry. I never leave my phone on normally. It's just that.
Yeah, please.
It's my mom. I'm sorry. I told her not to call unless it was like really urgent.
Yeah, please go ahead.
I'm so sorry. I'll be quick. Hello? Yeah. Yeah, no, it's going fine. Oh my god. Oh my god! I got it! I got it! I'm officially an Ivy Leaguer! Oh my god! Wait, what about the scholarship? Are you kidding me? Are you? But they hardly give out anybody, let alone a free ride! Oh my god! Oh, this is happening stuff. Oh, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna. Oh.
Get out.
Leave me.